Wednesday.
We'll never
Please
move
stay
past
away.
Wednesday,
Come on,
I
Greg.
swear.
Keep it together. Anyway, you know
Poor
the
Greg,
routine
he will
by now.
perpetually
2
be
bombs
on
defused,
Wednesday.
Blah blah blah. Don't
Never
kill
can
us all,
escape and
blah,
never
blah,
running.
blah.
It'll be us that's perpetually Wednesday. He's just here for the ride.
Kind of true.
Page 1.
Cut.
Do not cut the fourth wire, even if it's red.
Cut all red wires.
Cut black wires only if they're the first wire. Do not cut any other. Okay, it's only black wires.
Cut the second wire.
So 2 and 3.
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule says you should.
Page 2.
It's gonna be
Cut all
Alex.
red wires that are not the third wire.
If no wires need to be cut the fourth wire, otherwise cut the second wire.
Cut the second and first. So we're cutting 2 and possibly 4.
Do not cut odd wires at all. So yeah.
I might have caused a little puddle over here.
Well, things are looking up. Except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I right? Oh, also the instruction manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some kind.
Wires that are not good make me feel ugly.
Even numbered wires make me feel all ugly, but also weird.
Yellow and black wires are good when they are odd numbered.
Cut any wires that make me feel weird or good.
Okay, so we're looking for weird or good. So let's go through this again together.
Yellow and black are good when they are odd numbered. So none of that applies.
Yes. Odd numbered, that would be 1. So the first one technically would apply. And then...
Not good is ugly.
Right. But even numbered wires make me feel ugly, but also weird. So I guess... I guess 2 and 1?
I don't have cutting privileges.
Start with 1!
2 and 1! 2 and 1! 4! 4! 4! Oh.
Less than a
God,
second.
I still haven't kissed a girl.
I just think if the whole world was a beach, then we would all be happy. Who
Would
doesn't
we?
love a beach?
I once got an infection from sand fleas.
Oh, so we'll only build beaches that don't have sand fleas.
Down to the wire, my chat says.
Hey, I don't think we've met yet. I'm
Hardy
Gavin.
fucking
Greg got
hell.
stung by a bee and
We
he's
got
having
a
trouble
smart
finding
ass
his
in here.
EpiPen. Bad stuff always happens to him on Wednesdays. You should probably defuse these 3 bombs before he gets back.
Alright, page
Cut
1.
all red wires that are not the first wire.
Do not cut odd wires no matter what.
Cut the first and third wire.
If no wires need to be cut the fourth. Oh. Damn, I was gonna fucking...
Page 1.
If no wires need to be cut the third wire. Otherwise, cut the fourth wire.
Cut the first and fourth wire.
Cut all blue wires that are not the third wire.
Wait, Alex, what numbers?
Cut the first and fourth wires.
Okay, and then what was yours?
Cut all blue wires that are not the third wire.
So it would be 1, 2, 4 so far.
Do not cut odds no matter what. So just 2?
2 and 4. 2 and 4.
2 and 4?
If no wires need to be cut again, cut the first wire. Otherwise, cut the fourth wire.
Oh, cut yellow wire.
Do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
Okay, so 1 and 3 so far. Alex.
Cut the fourth and third wires.
Okay, stop. Stop. What was the second rule?
Cut all yellow wires that are not the fourth wire. So cut 1.
Yeah, so cut 1 and 3.
Darn it,
We might
I was
actually-
counting on that
we
life
might-
insurance money.
Get
We
through
might
Wednesday.
actually make
Thank
it
goodness
here.
this horrible
We might
Wednesday is finally
actually
over.
make it
Time to
here.
go home and cry. Oops, almost forgot. One last bit of filing
could
needs to be
happen.
done.
Not if
Okay.
I have it.
Let's be
First name A
careful.
to Z. This is gonna
Okay,
be easy. I have a D and a
listen,
T.
we're all gonna have the same names in different order, okay? So I have R and N.
I have
I
R
have
and
T.
E.
Okay, so we have an R, an N, and an E. Alex,
T, 2 T's.
Okay, so RNET and swimming.
I have a D and a T.
Okay. So D would go first. Then you said you had an E, right? Someone had an E.
I have an E.
Okay, put yours. Okay, let's re-say our letters. We have R, N,
R,
T.
Alex, T, and...
I have a T.
Okay, so alphabet-wise, it would be N next. So now it's R. So what R's? No, wait. Yeah, it is R's, right? Because you guys have T.
I have
I have a T.
I have Ronnie
And
Carey.
Yeah, me and Yuki have R. So you just have Ronnie, right? Last name, last letter, first letter, last name.
C.
Okay, you go first. Okay, and then L, S. Okay, and now the two T's. What are your last letters?
I.
Tommy Ingles.
You both have I?
TOMMY
Okay, wait.
ING.
What are your first names?
Tommy
Tom.
Okay, what's your last names?
Ingles.
There's no way they're the exact same.
Ill and
TOMMYINGLES.
I also have ill.
Wait. Okay, no. What's your last name? Spell it out.
TOMMYINGLE.
Oh,
Okay,
yours is
you
first. Drop
you
yours.
first.
Drop yours. Because mine additionally had an S.
I know.
Ah.
But he had
I told you I
ill.
hate filing.
He was
Oh.
supposed to
Wednesday,
put
my
ill
least
and
favorite
then
day. Come on,
Ingle.
Greg.
No.
Why would you put the one you don't
Anyway,
have?
You know the routine by now. Two
I
bombs
blame
to
Lou.
use, blah, blah,
Alex,
blah.
it
Don't
was
kill us all,
literally up
blah,
to you.
blah,
You were the
blah.
one with the last two in order. It was up to you to decide which one was alphabetically correct in yours, and then it would be your last
Okay,
one.
page
and
one.
Then swimming. Cut all red wires. I am. Oh.
The second one.
Do not cut 4.
Cut yellow wires only if they are the first wire. Do not cut any other yellow wires, even if it contradicts the other rules.
Cut all green wires that are not number 2.
Okay.
Page 2.
Page 2.
Cut the second and the fourth wires.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the first wire, so it doesn't matter.
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule says you should.
So second and fourth, yeah.
Hey, remember to use the microwave's popcorn setting for popcorn, everybody.
Well, things are looking up, except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I right?
Wednesdays,
also the
am I
instruction
right?
manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of
this
some
one.
kind.
Alright. Cut any wires that make me feel stupid or weird.
Black and yellow wires are weird when they are even numbered.
Okay.
So 2 and 4 so far.
Weird.
Wires that are not totally make me feel wicked.
You need to now say that again because you cut out.
Wires that are not weird totally make me feel wicked.
So 1 and 3 is wicked.
Odd numbers are wicked and stupid.
So all 4.
2 and 4 for sure.
No,
I do not have cutting privileges.
Odd numbers are wicked or weird. That's what you said, or stupid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I said stupid or weird needs to be cut. So that's all of them.
I don't have cutting privileges.
I don't
Who's
either.
cutting?
Oh god, it's me.
Start.
Case.
You know, not that many people know that coffee was originally
I blame you,
invented in.
Eugene.
Shut up, Gavin.
You should have taken the
I mean,
controls away
well,
from
probably.
me. This is your
Just in
fault.
case, I'm Gavin. Greg is pooping. He told me not to tell you that, but you should probably defuse these 3 bombs before he gets back.
How'd you trust a pup with the cutting?
Page 1.
Cut the third and first wires.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the second wire. Otherwise, cut the third wire.
Do not cut evens. No matter what.
Black wires that are not the third wire.
So
what?
just 1?
Yeah. No.
Nope.
What's the last? Okay.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the third. Otherwise, cut 4th.
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule says you should.
Cut the first and third wires.
Cut all green wires that are not the first wire.
So, do not cut even wires no matter what.
Cut the fourth and first wires.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the first wire, otherwise cut the third wire.
Cut all white wires that are not the second wire.
Well, this calls for a long-winded story.
Thank goodness this horrible Wednesday is finally over. Time to go home and cry. Oops,
Are you sure?
almost forgot. One last bit of filing needs to be done.
Oh god, okay.
First name A to Z.
Maya and Oscar.
Danielle and Oscar.
Alright, just do the first letter first. It's easier.
D and
So-
O.
So ODM.
We have two Danielles.
Okay, so
I also have a
repeat
Grace.
the first letters.
M-O.
ODM.
And there's a G.
So it would be DGMO. Okay. So
So,
we have D, right, Yuki?
yeah.
Yeah.
How is your Danielle
What's your
spelled?
last name?
D-A-N-I-E-L-L-E.
Right.
Alright, what's the last name?
Thurston. T-H-U-R-S-T-O-N.
Okay, mine's first.
You first. Alright, then me. Or not.
Why
Let
wouldn't
me
it
guess,
be
someone
the other
else has-
Danielle?
Let me guess, someone else has D.
Yep.
Wow. I had D. Yuki and I both had D. Who else had
As did
D?
I.
Okay.
I dropped mine first, which I had, which was right.
H comes before I.
Wait, who had Danielle Talloway?
I
I
had
did.
Danielle Thurston.
Oh, but no one said Talloway, so I said go first to Yuki because I thought she was going first with Thirstway.
Oh.
God fucking damn it. Start over. It's just really getting annoying because no one's speaking up properly,
Wednesday,
and I
my
keep
least
not
favorite
understanding
day.
what the
Come
fuck
on,
anyone
Greg.
is doing.
Keep it together. Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah.
Do not cut first wire, no matter what.
Cut blue wires only if they are the fourth wire. Do not cut any other blue wires, even if it contradicts other rules.
Cut
the
all
second.
white. Alex, I swear to fucking God. Cut all white wires.
Cut the second wire.
Cut all yellow wires that are not the fourth wire. So 2 so far.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the fourth, otherwise cut the second.
Cut the fourth and second wire.
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule says you should.
Second wire.
And fourth.
Why are we yelling? Is the ice cream truck here?
Well, things are looking up. Except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I right? Oh, also the instruction manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some kind.
Black and white wires are wicked when they are odd-numbered.
So nothing. Wires that are not wicked make me feel silly.
So we cut any wires that make me feel weird or wicked.
Even numbered wires make me feel silly, but also weird. So 2
So
and 4
cut
are
evens?
weird.
Yeah,
2
so cut 2
are
and 4.
weird.
So the only ones that we want are weird and wicked.
Okay, what is yours, Alex?
Black and white wires are wicked when they are odd numbers.
Doesn't matter, okay? Wait.
It's 2 and 4.
Yeah, 2 and 4. You can hear my panic.
I don't know.
I would have made it a 4-hole punch.
You were like, wait,
For
hold on.
those, we
hold
might
on.
want to start with the person who has the rule that tells us which things need to be
I'm
cut.
Gavin. Greg locked himself in the bathroom. He
Potentially.
really hates Wednesday.
Might-
We should
maybe,
probably defuse
possibly,
these 3
perhaps.
bombs before he gets back.
Indubitably.
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule says you should.
If no wires need to be cut the second wire, otherwise cut the first wire.
Page 3?
Cut all white wires that are not the third wire.
Cut first and fourth, so is that 2 and 4? Yeah.
Page 1?
Cut all green wires that are not the second wire.
Do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
If no wires need to be cut, cut wire 2, otherwise cut 4.
Cut the third and first wires.
So, yep.
Page 1?
Cut the second and first wire.
Cut all
Do
red
not
wires.
cut even wires.
Cut all red wires
not
that are
cut
not the
even
third wire. I have page 2. What are you doing?
I'm gonna kill Alex. Read
no
what
wires
page
need-
number you have.
If no wires need to be cut, cut fourth wire, otherwise cut second wire.
Alex?
Don't cut even. Don't cut even wires. Even if no rule says so.
I've got to call my mom and let her know I'm okay.
Thank goodness this horrible Wednesday is finally over. Time to go home and cry. Oops, almost forgot. One last bit of filing needs to be done.
Last name.
Last
C to
name.
A.
Backwards.
Pan and Pharrell.
Gas and Farrell.
I also have Gas and Pharrell and Looney.
I have Gas and Evers. So whoever's got the last letter. It would
So
be
is L the last?
Looney?
Does anyone have anything after L?
I don't.
Pan?
Oh, wait, you have Pan?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah,
first.
Pan would be after. Yeah.
Okay.
Now my L.
What letters we got left?
Pharrell.
We have 3 gases.
Okay, so we got G. So gas. All right.
I have Zach, so mine's probably first.
I have Zara
I have Zoe.
with 2 A's.
So if we're going by last to first, then Zoe would be first.
Yeah.
All right.
Then my
now it's-
ZAC.
Wait. There's Zach and there's Zara and Zach.
Yeah, ZAA is so my ZAC, right?
Right. So it would be. Oh,
Okay.
And ZAA.
I have
So
Pharrell.
ZAA, yeah.
oh there's
right.
2 A's in it. Okay. I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah. So
Alright, then
who
there's
had the
2
other?
Pharrells. There's 2
Yes. FARREL. So mine's an A.
Mine's
Mine's H.
mine's FARREL as well.
Good.
Same.
Okay, and my first name is John. JOHN.
Yeah, do yours. What? Did we have a third for L?
Yes.
Fuck.
Like, okay, this is what I mean, right? Is that you guys spend like a year spelling the last name. You're all going to have the same last name. It's not dependent on that. It's dependent on the first name. That's the whole point of the gimmick.
Well, except
So-
for the times where it is actually because we had
No,
like
no, you're not understanding. When it's like first name or whatever, it'll be like, okay, we all have a similar first name, but the last name is completely different. Whereas in this case, it's the opposite. So the last names are going to be pretty much the exact same, unless there's different words that people are misspelling. So like Pharrell, Gas, Looney, etc. So if you say you have a P, it's probably Pharrell. And if you say Pharrell, they're not just going to spell Pharrell slightly differently. It's going to be the exact same Pharrell. If they wouldn't, they would do like fire as the other F.
Yeah.
So when we say Pharrell, don't spell out Pharrell. It's not going to be different. And if it ever gets to the point where it starts to be different, then we can start spelling out names. The only thing we have to really focus on is the other name, aka first or last, depending on it, and what's the second letter after the first letter.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that is all you need to determine it, right? If it's AL, it goes before AP. Yeah.
Wednesday, my least favorite day.
It will forever be Wednesday.
It will always be Wednesday.
Other days are just an illusion.
Did the game freeze?
I think the game froze.
Yeah, you too, right?
Okay, there it
Okay.
goes.
Cut white
there-
wires only if they're the fourth wire. Do not cut any other white wires, no matter what.
Cut all blue wires.
Cut
Do
the
not
second.
Oh my god. Do not cut the first one, even if it's blue.
Page 1?
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule says you should.
Cut the first and second wires.
If no wires need to be cut, cut 4. Otherwise, cut 3.
Cut all black wires that are not the first wire.
Work distracts me from my fear of dying.
Well, things are looking up, except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I
I'm right.
Oh, also the instruction manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some kind.
Odd numbers make me feel funky, but also silly. Who has the one that tells us which ones to cut?
Cut any wires that make me feel silly or stupid.
So
Red and yellow wires are stupid when they are even numbered. So 2 so far.
also 1. And 3.
Wires that are not stupid are funky, so mine doesn't
No.
even matter.
No, because it's stupid we're cutting, right?
No, there's more than one thing that we're cutting.
Right.
Silly. Silly.
Stupid and silly we're cutting.
Yeah, and odd numbers are silly.
Okay.
I'm getting really into the Name of the Wind books.
I have an enemies list of people who worked here all the way back to 1986.
I wasn't even born in 1986.
That's it. You're on the list.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I don't think we've met yet. I'm Gavin. Greg's on the phone with his parole officer. He hates Wednesdays. You should probably defuse these
I
3
hate
bombs before he gets
Wednesdays.
back.
Garfield be like, do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
Cut all blue wires that are not number 1.
Cut the fourth and third wires.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the third wire, otherwise cut the second wire. If no wires need to be cut, cut the first wire, otherwise cut the third wire.
Do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
Cut the third and second wires.
Cut all white wires that are not number 2. So that's 1 and 3.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the fourth wire. Otherwise, cut the second wire.
Cut the fourth and second wires.
Do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
Cut all green wires that are not 4. So it's just 1.
Thank goodness this horrible Wednesday is finally over. Time to go home and cry. Oops, almost forgot. One last bit of filing needs to be done.
Last
name A to Z.
Anders and Evergreen.
I have Z. I have 2 Z's.
I have 1 Z.
Okay.
I have
an A.
T, N, and A.
Okay, so A needs to go first. So let's talk A.
No. Oh, it is A to Z. Yeah.
Are there any other
what-
A's?
I have an
Yeah,
A.
I have A-N.
I have Anders.
I also have Anders. I have Finley Anders.
I have
Okay, wait,
Franny
wait.
Anders.
I have Felicity. So
With
I better
an
go
I
first,
or an
right?
A. Okay.
Felicity with an E.
Okay, yeah. E. Then my FI, right? FIN.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, then your Anders.
Okay, so what other last name do we have?
Evergreen.
Anyone have E?
I think that's the only.
Okay, put it. All right. Anyone have any other last names?
I have
N
both
and
mine.
T.
Sorry, N and T.
Yes.
And what about you, Alex?
I don't have any
All
anymore.
right, so it would be N. Wait,
Yeah,
what do you
N.
have swimming?
I just have a Z.
Okay, so yeah, you completely, Yuki.
N then T.
N, T. This is down to us swimming. Listen,
Okay.
what are your first names? Because the last name's
Lexi.
Zaz.
Yeah, Z-A-Z-Z. But L-E-X-I is my first name.
Okay, you first. No!
No, it wasn't.
No, I forgot J comes before it!
Okay, sir. Why do you keep us in this loop? What have we done to deserve this?
Forgot that J comes before L.
Well,
Yuki.
Oh, poor pup.
I forgot G. You can hear it in my voice. I was like, yeah, you go first, and then I was like, no, wait. No.
Oh, pets for the poor
JKL.
pupper.
This is JKL, not LKJ. Oh. I'm only willing to try this one more time, and then I'm done for tonight.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay, last chance.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, I've been heart attacked.
Let's make it count.
Wednesday, my least favorite day. Come on, Greg.
Turning
you
into
got hit
mine
by the
too.
spear, huh?
Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah.
Which one?
cut red wires only if they are the third wire. Doesn't matter.
Thanks for the head pad swimming.
Page
Cut
2.
all green wires, so ignore it.
Cut the fourth wire.
Do not cut second wire, so cut 4.
Cut the third and fourth wire.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the fourth wire. Otherwise, cut the third wire.
Cut all white wires that are not the fourth wire.
Do not cut odds no matter what. So,
4.
Let's celebrate with some cosplay.
Well, things are looking up, except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I right? Oh, also the instruction manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some kind.
what do we have to cut?
Wires that are not total. No, which one do we have to cut?
Oh,
Which
yeah,
one
yeah.
do we have to cut?
Cut any wires that make me feel funky or cool.
Okay, it's not me.
Okay. Odd or wicked and funky. So odd we cut.
Wait,
Black and green wires are cool when they are even numbered.
wait, what are we cutting?
Funky or cool is what we're cutting.
Oh, just cool. Okay.
Okay, my hint is completely useless.
Odd or
No.
funky, so we're cutting 1 and 3 so far.
So I would just go 1 and 3. Yep.
I know people want to talk about the bomb, but remember to put the paper in the printer when it runs out.
Yeah, I don't know what you call them, but they are mighty comfortable.
Those are called yoga pants. I'm calling HR.
Have we met? Probably. Just in case, I'm Gavin. Greg had to run home to change his pants. He really hates Wednesdays. You should probably defuse these 3 bombs before he gets back.
Which one?
If no wires need to be cut the fourth wire. Otherwise, cut the first wire.
Do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
Cut the fourth and first wires.
Cut all green wires that are not third. Cut all black wires that are not number 1.
Cut the fourth and first wires.
Do not cut even wires, even if it contradicts another rule.
No wires need to be cut. Cut the third wire, otherwise cut the first wire. Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule says you should. Page 2. Someone's gotta have page 2.
No wires need to be cut. Cut the first wire, otherwise cut the second one.
Cut all blue wires that are not the second one.
Mine was exempt from another.
Well, if that scare didn't break this artificial heart, nothing will.
Thank goodness this horrible Wednesday is finally over. Time to go home and cry. Oops, almost forgot. One last bit of filing needs to be done.
Last name A to Z.
Steinstein, Frankie.
Oh god, okay.
S and
Okay,
F.
Hold on. Just letters. Just letters. We have D and F.
And S.
No. I'm saying I have D and F.
I have S and F.
Okay.
I have 2 S's and an F.
Okay. And Alex?
S and F, I said.
Okay. So no one has a D, right?
Just you.
Go. Alright. Then after
3
that,
F's.
it'd be F. So what's your first name?
Frankel.
Okay, that's the last name.
No, Francis is the last name.
Okay, no, we have Frankel.
Yeah, I
Okay,
have Frankel.
then we have different last names.
Alright.
Because I have a Francis.
So that would be you first. Okay, so we all have Frankel now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
What's
have
your first name? Mine's Alexis.
Leah.
Eco.
So A first, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And you said yours is Nico?
Yeah, Nikko.
And yours is
So the-
L? Alex, yours is L?
Yeah, Leah.
Okay, you
Okay,
go
click
first.
that L.
Got it?
And then me.
Then Yuki. Yep. Okay. What's the last letters we have? I'm out. I'm
S.
completely out.
Stanton.
I'm also Stanton.
Alright, I have Felix and Freddie.
Wait. What's Alex?
Steinstein.
STE?
Yes,
That's
Stein.
after us
Okay,
then.
so you're last.
I have
Yeah.
Francis.
Prick, hit yours.
Alex, go!
Alex, go! Alex, go!
Ah!
Yeah, everyone already went home.
Wednesdays, am I right?
Am I right? Holy fuck.
We didn't
That
even
was
get
the
1
longest-
star.
But we
Holy
survived.
fuck.
We sure did. You know the next day is harder, right?
Holy
Yeah.
shit. But it's not a Wednesday.
Yeah, we're
This
behind
is
for the
true.
week. These
This
bombs
is
that have
not a
accidentally
Wednesday.
been activated are really starting to stack up. Ooh, here are 2 of them now.
Number 1.
Page 1.
Oh, we're continuing? I thought we were done after
Oh,
this.
okay, well, we can
I
stop.
thought
That's
since
fine,
we
too.
won,
Do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to call it here?
let's go until we die one more time.
Okay, fine. Okay, cut the first wire.
All blue wires.
Don't cut 3.
Why did it stop?
The game stopped.
Even the game doesn't want us to continue.
Alex, what's yours?
Cut red wires only if they have a 4th wire. Don't cut any other red wires, even if it contradicts other rules.
Cut all yellow wires that are not 4.
Cut the first and third wires.
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule.
Alex?
If no wires need to be cut the 4th wire, otherwise cut the 1st wire.
Three more bombs. 3 more bombs.
Percent of office that misses Trevor.
Cut green wire. Oh my fucking god. Cut green wires only if they are the 4th wire. Do not cut any other green wires.
Do not cut the 3rd wire, even if it's red.
Cut all red wires.
Cut the second wire.
Okay, cool.
Do not cut
Oh,
odd
that's
wires even if another rule says you should.
Cut wire 2.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the fourth wire, otherwise cut the first wire.
Cut all blue wires that are not the fourth wire.
So 2.
Cut all yellow wires.
Do not cut the second wire, even if it's yellow.
Cut the first wire.
Black wire rule.
Make sure your email passwords have letters and numbers in them.
Four more bombs. Four more bombs. Oh, wait. Sorry. It's break time. Pretty strict rules about making sure you get breaks.
I'm positive this place is haunted, but like good haunted. I'm pretty sure it's a beautiful lady who looks out for us.
Well, I know where my ghost is gonna hang out when I die.
Even more bombs piled up while you were on break. Not to make you feel guilty about taking that break. But 6 bombs! Defuse these 6 bombs.
Page 1.
Do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the first wire, otherwise cut the second wire.
Cut 1 and 3.
Cut all red wires that are not the fourth wire.
Do not cut the first wire, even if green.
Cut white wires only if they are the third wire. Do not cut any other white wires.
Cut the second wire.
Cut all green wires.
2, 3, 4. Page 1.
Cut the third and second wires.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the third wire. Otherwise, cut the first wire.
Do not cut even wires even if another rule says you should.
Cut all blue wires that are not 2. So 1 and 3.
Cut white wires only if they have a third wire. Do not cut any other white wires, even if it contradicts other rules.
Okay.
Cut the fourth wire.
Do not cut the second wire even if it's black.
Cut all black wires. So 3 and 4.
Page 1.
Cut the first and fourth wires.
Cut all green wires that are not 4.
Do not cut even wires even if another rule says you should.
If no wires need to be cut, cut the first wire. Otherwise, cut the third wire.
So cut 3.
Cut all blue wires.
Cut the third wire.
Do not cut 2.
Cut black wires only if they are the fourth wire. Do not cut any of...
So 3 and 4.
The stress here is taking too many precious days off my life.
Wow!
I'm only 20
6
years
bombs?
old.
That's a new office record. Gonna have to take Trevor's name off the most bombs defused plaque. Poor Trevor.
Poor Trevor.
Hey, we completed it.
Nice.
We didn't die. Day 3 was just completely a fucking beast.
Because it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, it was a fucking Wednesday, wasn't it?
I told
Remember
you.
Garfield?
Let's
You said how
continue
much
again,
we-
I guess.
Yep. Let's go until we die.
I hate filing.
Yeah.
Happy Casual Friday.
Hey,
See, we're not
filing.
stuffy around here. I'm wearing jeans. Unfortunately, I locked us out of the office. Hey,
What?
could you help me figure out the code to get us back in?
What?
It's rigged to explode if you get it wrong, so
Oh.
be careful.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
No
this is
numbers
gonna be
repeat.
difficult. No numbers repeat. Okay. The first number is 7.
All numbers are odd.
So I can put 7 first, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Go for 7.
Okay.
Alex, what's your hint?
Alex?
Alex, you're muted.
The numbers are in decreasing order.
And you said all
Five.
numbers are odd and they're not repeating, right?
Yeah. 5, 3, 1.
comfortable wearing business casual clothes, but rules are rules.
Casual Friday. Such a crazy day. No ties! That said, still a lot of work to do. Like these 2 bombs that need defusing.
Oh god.
one?
Prioritize cutting odd wires before even wires.
Oh my god.
My hint is useless.
What?
It's model
Cut all
based.
wires adjacent to white wires.
The 6th wire is actually white.
Okay, hold on.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
So
Prioritize
135.
cutting odd wires. No! Odd wires before even wires. So what was
Yeah.
your hint?
Cut all wires adjacent to white wires.
Okay.
So 135.
1, 3, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not cut the 6th wire no matter what.
Okay.
Cut all even wires.
But
So
all
not
wires
6,
next to
but
blue wires.
Okay, so 2, 4, and that's
2 and
it.
4. Yeah, 2 and 4.
Or not.
Why?
I didn't read mine, did I?
No.
No, you didn't.
Otherwise, do not cut red wires. Yep. There was no white, so there was no red wire.
Can we not count that and try again?
Okay.
If that's what you want.
Only because I didn't read it, and that's a terrible way to go out.
Yeah, you kind of lapsed there. Let's go again.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's Casual Friday. We got this.
Yeah, that's why. It's Casual Friday. I'm not
Happy
used to
Casual
work,
Friday.
you know?
See, we're not stuffy around here. I'm wearing jeans. Unfortunately,
Yuki, I blame
locked us
you.
out of the office.
It's all my
Can you help
fault.
me figure out the code to get us back
I
in?
blame
It's
you
rigged
for
to
not telling
explode
me
if you
to
get it
read.
wrong, so be careful.
Oh, the last number is 9.
3 of the numbers are consecutive.
The second
What
number
does
is
that mean?
4. It means they are in order from lowest
The,
to highest.
the first number is 3. So 3, 4, 5, 9.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 9.
Oh
Nope.
shit.
Well, more than one
Sorry,
person
that
tried
didn't
to
count.
enter the code at the same time, I think.
Yep, that's what happens.
Yep. All right. Well, let's try that again.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch the buttons this time.
I'll do the. No, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll let Yuki
that
do it.
was
I'll
me.
let
I
Yuki
hit the
do it.
3 there.
See, we're not stuffy
Okay,
around
listen.
here.
Yuki's fucked
I'm
up the
wearing
least.
jeans.
Let's trust Yuki.
Unfortunately, I locked us out of the office. Hey, could you help me figure out the code?
I
to get us
haven't
back
done
in?
jack shit,
It's
so
rigged
I
to
couldn't have
explode
fucked
if you
up.
get it wrong, so
Alex, you constantly never read the thing in time.
The second digit is 4 more than the first digit.
Okay.
The second digit is 2.
Wait. The third digit is 5 less than the second digit, which means. Hey, hold on. What's yours, Yuki?
The second digit is 4 more than the first digit.
So it has. Okay.
But Alex said the
But it
second
has to
digit is 2.
6. No, the
Six.
first digit is 2.
What?
The first digit is 2.
Okay,
Okay.
so the second
So
digit
put
is
2,
6.
Yuki. Put 2, Yuki. Then put 6. Then 1.
The 4th digit is 6 more than the 3rd digit, so 7.
I don't feel comfortable wearing business casual clothes, but rules are rules.
Casual Friday. Such a crazy day. No ties! That said, still a lot of work to do. Like these 2 bombs that need defusing.
Do not cut even wires, even if other rules say that you should.
If the 4th wire needs to be cut, then also cut all black wires.
If the second wire needs to be cut, then also cut all yellow wires.
If page 2 mentions yellow wires, cut the 4th and 3rd. Otherwise, cut 5th and 2nd. So 5th and 2nd, but not.
Yeah,
Ignore the yellow part. Cut 5th and 2nd, but we're not cutting evens.
No, wait. You mistook page 3 for page 2.
Oh no. Were the pages read out of order?
No, you said your rule said ignore on page 2 if yellow is mentioned or whatever, ignore it. But it's
Yeah,
page 3 that
but
said
page
yellow.
2 didn't mention yellow.
Oh shit.
All right, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're too toasted for this.
Sleep time.
Yeah.
Oh, heart attack!
That was fun.
One True Lewis says you guys are a great bomb defusing team.
We're amazing. You should see me and Yuki play Kiwi soon. And then maybe even like Overcooked. That being said, everyone here was lovely. Make sure to follow everyone, not me. Don't come to my channel. Don't. I better not see you there. Alright? You better not show up. But you know, show up to Swimmingling. Show up to Yuki, who you're watching right now. Show up to Lighting Land.
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Matane!